Welcome to Wild Kingdom Wellness, a podcast. Hold on, I gotta get my almanac. It's on the table over there. How is everyone doing today? I'm all right. I'm okay. Thanks for asking. So, what's up today, you all? Well, it's Friday, so that's good. Let's see. Today is Friday. Oh, June the 26th, 2026. So we got 26, 26. There's a lot of sixes in there. It's so funny, too, because I was going to talk about Satan this morning. So, anyway, I was going to mention Satan just for a moment in my podcast today. But yeah, y'all, it's Friday, June the 26th. 2026. The color of the day today is rose, 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 and the moon is going into the sign of Sagittarius this afternoon about 2:41 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Currently, the moon she's still be in the sign of Scorpio until about 1:20. So anyway, yeah, all right, y'all. Listen, every day, what do we start our day with? The 2026 Llewellyn's Witches Almanac. So I was just giving you a little consistent update in where we are in the world today. So make sure you like and subscribe to this podcast because we got a lot we're going to talk about this morning on Friday, the 26th of June. So, um, sticking with the routine, which is helpful to me as a person, is me talking to you all about wellness, right? Spiritual wellness. But I want to entertain you all today. So if you are watching, say good morning. The chat is on. I'm totally cool with interacting with you guys as much as I can. And if you've been here a couple of times on this live streaming Wild Kingdom Wellness podcast, then you know my goal here, y'all, above anything, above and beyond anything right now, is to build a community of people who pretty much just want to have fun and be real and vulnerable and talk about true life issues. And so, four of you are watching. Say good morning. I hope you are a return viewer. So make sure you like and subscribe. So if you do not know who I am, my name is Holly King. I am a licensed massage therapist. I am also a Reiki master, a yoga teacher, a holistic health coach, a holistic fitness coach, an aromatherapist with a PIST. I am a Karuna level Reiki master teacher. What else am I? I'm a lot of things. I'm a mom. I'm a grandma. I'm a wife. Yeah, I'm just a woman who lives in America, y'all. America. Remember, we're coming up on our 250th birthday, y'all. But I just like to talk. And so I decided to start this podcast many, many moons ago, y'all. Long, long time ago. Thank you for the hearts. Hello. Is that Anna? Oh, goodness. I got to put on my glasses. Anna, hold on. Good morning. Make sure you like and subscribe because we have fun here. Anna DeLay. Hello. It looks like you might be watching from another country. Let me know where you are from in the chat, by the way. If you just will like put in there where you're from, I always like to know who is actually watching me when it comes to like my personal story. But y'all, we have a lot of fun here. Okay. And so I am really, really hoping by the end of next year, I woke up this morning and I asked God, I asked the universe to help me reach a goal by the end of 2027. And you know what that goal is going to be, y'all? This is going to be fun to reach 1 million subscribers on this channel, this one right here, by the end of 2027. I got like 158 people who follow me on YouTube. So let's get to 1 million, shall we, next year, y'all? And if you help me do it, I promise, I solemnly swear to bring you good quality, real life, wholesome entertainment. She is from Lenore in America. Where is Lenore? Lenoir. Okay, I've never heard of that city. So you do tell. What state are you in? So anyway, happy birthday to America. So, all right, y'all, let's get started. So if you're new to this channel, I basically get on my bicycle and talk to you all about wellness, mostly spiritual wellness, but I also talk to you all about what I see, I coming from the I space, what I see going on in the world around me, and why, y'all, it is so important to talk about mental health and wellness on this channel. Now, I have to throw out the disclaimer, right, legally, that I am not your therapist, although I am a massage therapist. I might be your massage therapist if you're watching and you're a client, but this is my spiritual life coach hat that we're wearing right now. Okay, so not giving you therapy. And thank you for all those hearts, y'all. Philippines. Hello from the Philippines. Oh, hold that thought, Philippines. Don't go anyway. Miles away, 77. I want to talk about the Philippines in a minute. I'm going to cross my fingers so I don't forget. Okay, but y'all, I forgot what I was saying. That's why you want to be here, y'all. But I really want you all to get to know me as a person, right? Because I am a spiritual life coach. And I want so badly, you all, can't get my lid off, so badly to build a community of people who just find it fun to love one another, right? And I mean, like, seriously, love one another the way that Christians preach Jesus Christ, expected us to do as individuals. 20 of y'all are watching. Please click like and subscribe. I have so much I want to talk about this morning, y'all. But I'm just here to entertain you and tell you that you are loved. Whether you're in the Philippines or whether you're in Italy, you're in Russia, the United Kingdom, America. Y'all, I love you. I love you. I'm going to say that over and over again. I'm not being facetious. I'm being funny, but I'm not being funny because I want people to realize that there's not just evil in the world around us, okay? Everything's not bad, okay? Now, hold on. I got to turn this resistance down. Damn. But I also know, as a human being, that we are fed, you all. Hold on. We in America have been fed a propaganda most of our lives, y'all, that we need to be conquering and dividing the world around us, which is weird because I thought, y'all, that the United States of America was supposed to be united, right? So we're a country, right? We're a people. But yet, since 2020-ish, give or take, I have noticed this grand scheme division agenda. So there's been an agenda, in my personal opinion, to divide people. But I got to thinking about that this morning when I was in my prayer space, because I pray every day about getting on this bike and talking to y'all and hoping that somebody out there in the land of YouTube will hear me and like and subscribe and follow, because I'm just sick of the world acting like we should all be divided. And I can't gel with it. I can't get down with it, y'all. I'm getting old. I got gray hair coming through. You see this. Y'all, I can't go with that narrative. So I have decided that for the next year of my life, like, as long as I'm able, I'm willing to get on this bicycle and talk to you all and build a community. Four-legged remedies. Hi, honey. I see you on there. So, but good morning, lovely. See, I know people. Hello from Louisville, Sean F1218. Oh, I'm already hot. Four-legged remedies. I'm already sweating. So, but I'm committed, my dear friend. I am committed to speaking here on YouTube and trying to make the world a better place. And the only way that I feel like I'm able to do that is to get on my bike, take care of my body, number one, first and foremost, because if I collapse, nobody's getting a massage, right? So I'm like, no, I refuse to live in this dark, evil, mainstream narrative that we have seen happen coming through the social media of America and beyond. I'm not going to do it. So what I am going to do is get on this bike and talk to you all about how to change some shit. Okay, we're going to change some things. Now, I said I was going to mention, the Philippines. If you're still watching, say good morning, my friend in Philippines. Have y'all, here's a question. Have y'all ever been to Cincinnati, Ohio, and gone to the grocery store, the International grocery store called Jungle Gyms, right? Like a jungle gym, jungle gyms. So this past weekend, I had a day off, which was unusual. And I'm like, oh my God. Me and my bestie, we drove to Cincinnati and we went to Jungle Gyms to look at their groceries. If you've never been to Jungle Gyms in Cincinnati, I highly recommend you go if you are within, say, a 2 mile driving radius, right? The whole grocery store was set up as countries, right? So you walk in, it's a playland. It's huge. It's huge. And you walk in and you see like the Asia sections over here. And in the section for food from Asia, it had each aisle broken down into countries. So, like, Asia was the continent. So, all the aisles going through Jungle Gyms were different countries. They had Philippines, they had Japan, they had, I even think they had like Indonesia. Like, all the food was broken up into different countries. Then you had like Latino, you had Hispanic food, you had, there was Cajun, like it was all just mixed up. It was so funny though. If you're still with me, four-legged, listen. The country America, the section for the food represented by America, was all the chips. It was all the processed foods. It was all like, you could tell it was Lay's and it was all the brands that America represented, you know. It was incredible. So me and my bestie, we're walking through there without a cart because we're like, we're just here visiting. you know, we got stuck in the jellies and the marmalade section, looking at all the different jellies, marmalades, and honeys, like a wall. It was like a wall of jelly and honey and jelly and honey and marmalades and figs. Oh my God. Like, we stood there forever. And we're like, reading off the label, right? We're going, wow, that bourbon, caramel, dark cherry marmalade sounds good. And I'm like, salivating, right? Or you got like a pomegranate, orange, ginger jelly. And then you had like all these honeys with infused flavors. First of all, for somebody like me who's got a shopping addiction and it has ADHD, y'all don't ever go in there with me again. Don't do it without a basket, because we were just like walking around going, "Holy Mother of Mary! Like, what the hell is this grocery store?" And so we walked around. The socks, y'all. I told her, I said, had I been a millionaire at that moment last weekend, had I been a millionaire last weekend, I absolutely would have bought everyone that I love a pair of socks with like sayings on them, like the logo, like I'm a bitch before coffee in the morning, or some funny stuff. But they were hilarious, y'all. A row, an aisle, entire aisle dedicated to socks with slogans. It was incredible. So we finally left because we had an appointment, and we both looked at each other and said, "Where's the exit?" We did not know where the exit was. We could see the people checking out in the mall of groceries, Jungle Gyms, right? We could see all the people checking out, but you couldn't like leave through the aisles, right? You had to like go all the way around past the socks. And then in this little corner, listen, four-legged, in this little corner of the store at the edge of the wall, all the way to the right, like this big, there was a little aisle you could cut through to get to the exit door. That was it. And we looked at each other and laughed. We said, we're probably the only people on the planet who's ever walked in here and bought nothing, zero, and left. And that's why you can't get out without going through the checkout. We cracked up. I was like, hurry, run, they're going to stop us and take our credit cards away. Like, it was incredible. But I will say this. The next time my booty's in Cincinnati, Ohio, I'm taking all my recyclable grocery bags and I'm going to buy something. When I'm a millionaire, I'm going to buy something from every country, and then we'll talk about it on the podcast. So, but what do we want to talk about today? That was a long way around the mountain. So But I'm exercising, so y'all bear with me. And also, Michelle, Kevin, Squirrel Tribe. I really am trying to get your attention. So I love you guys so much. Thanks for being so political. It's really interesting. So anyway, the other thing I want to talk about today, y'all, is the F word and the fact that I have a chip on my shoulder. That's really in the clickbait in the title of this podcast, y'all. It says I kind of have a chip on my shoulder about something. So I'm going to talk about it today because it always makes me feel better when I get shit off my chest, right? So again, I'm not your therapist. I'm not legal counsel. I'm not your doctor. Like I am, this is me talking about stuff that I see going on in the world around me. And y'all, today, since we still in the moon Scorpio, I'm going to talk about my feelings about something, okay? Now, it might make a few of you a little uncomfortable, but I promise that I'm not trying to be mean and I'm not trying to be a bitch. Okay, so this video is not for children, right? Hello, kitten. So you may see cats running in and out through my house. So, but anyway, okay, here's why I'm upset. I'm pissed. I'm mad. And I have had a chip on my shoulder for months. Months, y'all. Months. Like months. And that's not good for me as a spiritual life coach and as a human being. It's not good for me to have a chip on my shoulder, okay? Sean F1218, no, but I've always wanted to go to Jungle Gyms. If you're in Louisville, get on 64, 71 and just go. It's so fun. But anyway, okay, back to me being mad. Okay, angry. So I have a chip on my shoulder for a few reasons, really. But if you watch my previous videos, you'll know that one reason I have a chip on my shoulder is because I'm mad at the government. Like the government. Again, not one person, not one party, but the government as a system. I'm just mad at it. I'm frustrated, And to be honest, y'all, I'm like everybody else. Because yesterday we talked about working class citizens, right? We did. And how we just like, are we going to throw our hands up in the air and say, I quit. I can't afford gas. I can't afford bread. My rent's too high, blah, blah, blah. And we just get mad and we keep getting mad and we get madder and we get more mad and we get madder and we wear the Mad Hatter hat and we're just fucking mad, right? We're just mad. We're just mad. And then all of a sudden you're like, well, can I do anything about it? Can I, as a lonely whitish woman, is there middle age? Is there anything I can do about it? Is there anything in my wheelhouse, spiritually, physically, mentally, or emotionally, that I can do about the fact that I'm just really mad at the government? Okay, now that doesn't mean that I'm mad at the people, right? No, did I say that? Did I say I was mad at the people of America? No, I did not. I said I'm mad at the government. Now, I thoroughly believe somewhere down the road, the government has lost sight of learning how to truly listen to the people and what they need as a society. So, one thing I know for sure that I need as a human living in society is water. Like, I'm thankful for clean drinking water. So, well, what pays for this? There's a couple things, right? Hold on. I'm going to drink some because I'm like pouring with sweat. This is so good, y'all. Look, I can rub that sweat into my body. And I'm not being sexual, y'all. I'm serious. Like, this is healing energy right here pouring out of my sweat glands, okay? So, hold on. I got a piece of ice. Oh, sorry. I'm going to crunch. You ready? Let's do it. Okay, so I'm thankful as a citizen of the United States of America that I have clean drinking water. Like, that's seriously important to me. But I pay for that water in a couple different ways, right? I pay taxes to the city for the infrastructure to put the pipes in to the streets and the pipes in to go towards like the poop dump, right? I pay taxes on the infrastructure of the water that flows through my city through taxes, but I also pay a water bill, right? I pay whatever it is per gallon. I think it's up to like 29 cents a gallon. I mean, I have to look at my water bill, but like it's high. And I'll tell you what else is high. When you don't use your water, when you have a house that no one lives in, like the one I have next door, four-legged remedies, you know what I'm talking about. You get a water bill for a house that has no human in it, no flushing, no laundry, no nothing, zero, nothing. Okay, so you got house A and house B. House A has two participants, residents. They using the water all the time, like they have three pets. I'm giving you an example here. My water bill, y'all, was $106 this month. Mine and my husband's water bill was 106. Okay, I had the gallons of usage, all that stuff. The house next door to me, which has been completely empty for a couple of months that we are overseeing, got its water bill and it was $89. So you telling me that two people living in a house, washing their nasty underwear, taking care of animals, washing laundry, washing clothes, washing towels, taking my husband, he takes 2 showers a day, two. I take one, right? Like our water bill was 106. 106. Louisville, if you're listening, I'm watching you, man. So it was 106. That's flushing the toilet, all of it, okay? And there's taxes built into that water bill, right? But the house next door, which has no people living there at the moment, like it's, no, we're not using the water next door. And this house that we have found in our possession. And that water bill was $89. For someone not living there, I think the toilet might have got flushed one time. No sink, no not like no dishes, no nothing. So why the hell? Why the fuck, y'all? Again, I'm talking about chips on my shoulders. And then we're gonna talk about some books. Why the hell is a house without any usage still charging me $89? It's the minimum amount to have your water on in the city of Louisville, Kentucky. So I was like, huh, interesting. So I would have been all right, y'all, with like a $50 water bill on a house that no one is using the water in. Like $50. I'm like, okay, we're preserving the economy. We're preserving the pipes out front. We're preserving the water lines. We're all that. I'll give you $50. I give you $50 for nothing. And you just leave me alone and then I'll pay you $50 next month for nothing. I'm giving away money, just like, what's the dude? Pay the lady, pay the lady, pay the lady. Okay. I'm giving away money for nothing. Money for nothing, and the chicks are not free anymore, y'all. Listen. What song is that? Money for nothing, and the chicks for free. Mm-hmm. They brainwashed us, y'all. They brainwashed us. Rock and roll. Live on. But y'all, listen, I'm like, fuck that. That's stupid. That's so infuriating. So again, I got this chip on my shoulder with the government for taking my money for nothing. And the chicks are not free, okay? They're just not. So I was like, fine, whatever. You got to pay it anyway, or they'll come and cut your ass off. They will cut your water off. So I'm mad about that. I'm also mad about something. As a massage therapist in the city of Louisville, Kentucky, I'm still mad that I had to close my business because I spent thousands of dollars reinstating my business, paying rent, buying insurance for my space, buying supplies, buying new equipment. Like I spent a lot of money to reopen my massage therapy office. I spent $4,000 getting certified in other things, not just massage, because that's not the only thing that I know how to do. I'm a big girl. I'm hot. I'm multi-talented. Okay. I'm multi-talented here. So y'all know, if you don't know, Jefferson County, Louisville, decided to implement this non-sex trafficking ordinance and penalize massage therapists who are licensed with the state of Kentucky and say you're going to go through audits, you're going to pay extra fees. We've identified one motherfucker out of thousands of massage therapists in the state of Kentucky. We identified one motherfucker on Dixie Highway who was doing illegal activity, had some Asian women working for him, and the two other unidentified individuals who still have not been publicly named. And they said, hey, we're going to shut this sex ring down and we're going to penalize all the massage therapists who are independently practicing in the city of Louisville, and we're going to fine them. We're going to let the ABC, the Alcohol and Drug Bureau, come in and inspect you, knock on your door when you're in a session with a client, and you're going to turn over your client records, and you're going to pay $200 or more for this license. I said, nope. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And I deconstructed after August, September, October, November, December. Hold on. January, February. I worked 7 months before this ordinance came to pass. And I said, well, I'm not going to purchase at this time this extra massage therapy establishment license so that these yahoos in our district, our city council, you're a yahoo. Right now, you're a yahoo. Only about 4 of you are not yahoos. The rest of you, you yahoo. And I've been told to calm the fuck down by some of my peers. They're like, Holly, they're not gonna listen to us if we're cussing at them. Somebody's watching. Okay. Look, Donald Trump, he drops the F-bomb all the time. So don't tell me, as a small business trying to make my way through life to help people feel better, I got a chip on my shoulder, okay? Just saying. Are you gonna make me jump through all these hoops as a licensed massage therapist, but I don't see you going after the bars. I don't see you going after chiropractors, physical therapists, dentists who can put you under an anesthesia and stick his hand down your shirt. I don't see none of those people getting penalized. No, I don't. So when I say fuck off, until you pay attention to the people and listen to us, Jeff Hudson, listen to us. We are medical providers for people. We get them out of stress, pain, and anxiety on planes and levels that you have no knowledge about. You are the most unholistic, unholy person in my sphere right now, Mr. Hudson. Now, I get it. What's happened is because I've been so vocal and I just haven't calmed the fuck down yet. Most of my massage therapist peers are like, they have disassociated with me. They're like, she's erratic. Like, oh, so let me ask you a question. Month after month, year after year, day after day, when you fight so hard to help people become the best that they can be physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, and you want to tell me I need to be quiet and be kind and submissive to a district council in the city of Louisville, Kentucky, who has no fucking idea what they're talking about, and they want to penalize the most talented healing industry on the planet. So I got a chip on my shoulder. So I decided, well, I'm going to close my office because I'm going to be on this podcast bitching. And the people that find me will find me. And hopefully, at some point, my point will come across his feed, right? That I can say, we're done playing patty cake with you. Look, these massage therapists have been going in there every city council meeting, holding their signs. Jeff Hudson ain't looking. He ain't looking at you. He ain't looking at you. He don't care. They don't care. Y'all, listen. Y'all think people are mad at Kash Patel. I got city council people in my city. I'm upset with you. Okay, I'm upset with you. Now, all I can do is tell you how I feel, right? Because we got the president acting like a fool, dropping the F-bomb on True Social. We got books, New York Times bestseller books, y'all, that say, fuck your feelings. Everything is fucked, right? And calm the fuck down. So these 3 books sit on my shelf. And when I'm feeling aggressive in my Scorpio nature, I'll look at these books and go, New York Times bestseller by Michael Bennett and Sarah Bennett. They're medical doctors. Okay? So you got fuck your feelings, stand up, and speak your truth, right? Then you got Mark Manson, who is a huge author, New York Times bestseller, who wrote the book, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. Everything is Fucked, a book about hope. Okay. Now you see where I'm going with this, right? Everything is Fucked. This is a book about hope by Mark Manson. That's ironic. And then this book by Sarah Knight is Calm the Fuck Down. Okay. These are great books, y'all. New York Times bestseller. If these people can get away with writing books, dropping the F bomb about how you feel about the world around you, then why can't I? The fact is, y'all, I can and I'm gonna. I have always said, when I try real hard to do good things for people over and over and over and over and over and over, and I'm honest and I'm truthful, I'm a good listener, but I also have a life behind the scenes just like everybody else. And here we got this world just acting foolish. Our government acting foolish on every level, from your district council to your presidency. They're all acting foolish. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it until I can't talk about it no more. So make sure you like and subscribe. But yeah, that's pretty much how I feel right now. I'm also upset about a few other things, but we'll save that for another day, because I think just talking about how I got a chip on my shoulder towards the government will get enough of y'all's attention to go, okay, Holly, we probably should start speaking up and saying how we feel without fighting and causing division, because that's what's happened, y'all. That's exactly what's happened. The government on the high level of media wants y'all mad at each other. They want you to fight. Do not fall into that trap during this next presidential election. Just don't. Just don't. I want you to laugh your way out of it. And then I want you to open up a can of sardines so that you can start putting some good protein in your body when it comes to your health, wellness, and nutrition. So that is all. I think I have sweated. How long are we on here? 4-legged, you still there, baby? I love you. To the moon and back. 27 minutes, 49 seconds is how long we have been on this bicycle. And again, I'm hoping 2 things. One, by the end of 2027, all this chunky monkey is gone. And my body feels better. And I have 1 million with an M. 1 million subscribers to this podcast. And that's a big lofty intention, but I think it's doable. It's doable. So make sure you pay attention to what I'm posting and why. If you have any questions, comment below. That's it. I love you all. Make sure you live the dream. Get ready for your 2050th, your 250th birthday next weekend, if you're from America. And ask God to show you some shit. Just be like, God, Spirit, could you show me what I need to be doing for the next 6 months? And just pray about it. Pray about it. So if I can do these videos, y'all, anybody can do them. Let's just hit the button, okay? If you got a stationary bike, it's definitely a self-care tool. So, but yeah, we'll talk later about my other chip on my shoulder, because I got a whole nother issue I'm really pissed off about, and it has to do with my friends. So you're going to want to stay tuned. All right, guys, that's it. I love you. Live a dream. Eat your sardines. I'm going to go in here and try to doctor these mothers up. And remember, fuck your feelings, okay? Just fuck your feelings. So be real. Be honest. Laugh. You can be mad. You can be mad. You can be mad and laugh at the same time. Like that, it's possible. So, but you can also be kind to people, even when you don't disagree with them. But I'm just getting their attention. That's all. I'm just trying to get their attention, and then I'll be nice, nicer. But I'm not gonna shut up. Not gonna shut up, y'all. Look at that gray hair coming out. Listen, I have earned every one of them. I was going to bleach it blonde, but I think y'all, I've been trying to do this for a long time. Get that white out of there. So we'll see. We'll see. Trying to be organic. I don't know. All right. I love you all. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. I love you so much. Bye, four-legged. I love you. Hope you're still watching. So, yeah, we be chatting. We be chatting. So, anyway, I just got calm the fuck down. I got calm down before I can be around anybody right now because I'm mad at everybody. I'm mad at everybody. Almost. Theoretically. So, I'm really not mad. I'm actually not mad. Am I lying? No, I have a chip on my shoulder, but I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. All right, that's all. That is all. All right, we'll see you soon. Let's see. Holistic healing is on the way to go. Rub and tug is a good business. See, I knew somebody was going to say something about that. Steve Banno. Rub and tug is a good business. I mean, it is if that's what you want to do, but I ain't trying to go to jail, honey boo. Listen, and besides, I see enough naked bodies. The last thing I am is turned on. Honey boo, I work on everybody, okay? And when you see everybody's feet and the grunge, sometimes, not all the time. Listen, honey, there's nothing for me. Nothing. So, yeah, I'm the last one that's gonna be trafficking anybody. As a matter of fact, I will throw your ass off my table. You try to even reach around, because I will not. I don't play that game. I don't play that game. So, all right, y'all. Love you. Have a good day. We'll see you soon. Make sure you like and subscribe. We might be back tomorrow. Hell, we might be back later today. I don't know. Feeling froggy this morning. I'm sweating. All right. Love you. Have a good day. Okay, bye.